MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Nick Pivetta gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Hit hard, but foul. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is foul right side. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's strand a couple. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Luis Castillo is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty coasts under it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Randall Grichuk. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Semien, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Sean Murphy, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A dive, but he's back. Two-0 count, the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Hoskins is there, 2 down. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Semien leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now, JT Realmuto. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
That's in there. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a pop-up now. Calhoun moving to his left. 1 away. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and he fouls this one off. Williams swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his third season as a major league player. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Murphy is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready for another chance? George Springer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Matt Olson, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Chris Davis waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Olsen at second, Chapman at first, 1 gone. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the A's nothing. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His first homer here in the series as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Olsen has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0 Philly. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Marcus Semien. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away.
Philadelphia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. Pitch out, nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Two 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's down.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 the count now.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Lined hard toward right center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, John Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Murphy, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0-1 the count. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Segura for 1 with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Calhoun blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Olsen at second with 2 down. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the A's 1. Ready once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Gene.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bryce Harper is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and they're at 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now Bryce Harper is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. One and 0. Here it is. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Vince Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Vince Velasquez.
Here's Chris Davis now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Velasquez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Davis on at first, nobody out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Strike called, 2-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit hard to third. Franco has it. Oh, look at Franco. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Two and two now. The 2-2. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. McCutchen on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
The center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Alex Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 40, Alex Wood.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. Hit to third. And there's one down now. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but foul. Back up the middle. And that will find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 5 for 14. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Wood sets. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies strand 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Matt Chapman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. Now to the plate, Rendell Gritcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off again, ball 3. Willie Calhoun would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Ready with the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Piscotty looks up. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge play.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Richard is after it, but this will land untouched. Wood gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Piscotty's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
So striding forward now, Willie Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He's there and records the first down. Digging in once again, George Springer. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 misses off the plate. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He loses him on ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the game
now
with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez. The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Chris Davis.
Chris.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The left fielder, number 25, Steven.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Franco will put this one away, and his side is retired. Well, the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the A's 5 and the Phillies 4. Blake Trinan comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For Oakland, number 39, Blake Trinan.
Standing in, Nick Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Phillies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Ball inside.
No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When across the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Digging in, Odubel Herrera, career against Blake Trinan. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Quinn leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ball 3-0. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses, ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So striding in, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. Oakland win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Alex Wood is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is